Hey everybody, happy Monday. Why don't you go ahead and turn to page 5 in our packets, a math work. We're going to go ahead and work through this, most of it together. Some of it you're going to do, and then just remember that we'll take a picture of this on Wednesday and have you submit your work there. Wednesdays and Fridays will be the days that we get to do all of that. So today we're doing geometry. We're going to be talking about some shapes and different things like that. So when we look at number 1, it says, I have 4 equal sides and I have 4 right angles. And we see over here, we have the word bank with our different words: rhombus, square, rectangle, and quadrilateral. So we know a rhombus has 4 sides, a square has 4 sides, a rectangle has 4 sides, and a quadrilateral has 4 sides. Quad meaning 4. So it says I have 4 right angles. So for me, I know that that's going to be a square right away because I know that a square has 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. It cannot be a rectangle because it does not have 4 equal sides. So then we know that if we have to cross out rectangle over here and we've already done square, it can also be a rhombus and a quadrilateral. I'm going to go back to my text box. I am also a rhombus and a quadrilateral. All right. Number 2, a rectangle has a length of 42 centimeters and a width of 35 centimeters. What is the total of the perimeter of the rectangle? So remember, when we go over here, we can see, how do you find perimeter? Whoops. Some of you may remember, some of you may not. So it says add the lengths of the rectangle's 4 sides. So when we go over here, we know we have 42 and 35. I'm going to write in each side so that we know what we need to add together. So this one's 35. And then down here we have 42. Normally you would write that on the outside, but because I have all those other words there and I'm working with some silly materials here. So if I know 42 and 42, if I'm going to add those together, we're going to add everything together. 4 plus 4 is 8. Do this over here. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. So I know those two sides are 84. And then when I look here, I go 3 plus 3 is 6. And 5 plus 5 is 10. So I know this will be 70. I'm going to draw my line here and add together. 4 plus 0 is 4. And then 8 plus 7 is 15. So 154. I'll go ahead and just type that right over here. Make sure you have your work. So you have written in what each side is, and you've shown how you've done your math. And I'm going to make sure to label this centimeters. The perimeter is 154 centimeters, because if I just did 154, I could be like 154 miles, 154 feet. What is it? So now I know. A triangle has a total perimeter of 40 inches. And remember, perimeter is when we add all sides together. So 2 of them equal 10. Sorry. So one side is 10, and the other side is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So now we have 40 total, but we know that we can minus the 20 we already know. Sorry for how bad this looks. 40 minus 20 is going to be 20. So we'll write over here that length of the third side is 20 centimeters. All right, so as we scroll down here, I'm going to have you do fact power on your own, no calculators. So for some of these, I'm going to need to see some work. So I look forward to seeing your work for those. Go ahead, finish that one up and hit pause. And then meet me down here for the next page, which is mixed review of the things we've done. So we have number one, I have 65 notebooks. I buy 90 more at the store to add to my collection. How many notebooks do I have now? So we have 60. I'm going to go space 65. I'm going to go 065. How about that? And then we're going to add 90. Draw my line. And I know that 5 plus 0 is 5. And then I know that 6 plus 9 is 15. So I have 155 notebooks. And it's already labeled for us with notebooks. So what number is 65 more than 237? So I know I have 237, and more than must mean adding, and then I have 65 more than. So I'm going to do, whoop, 1 second. I'm going to put this down below so I can add 65. So then I know I have 5 plus 7 is 12, 2. I'm going to carry my 1. And then I have 6 plus 3 plus 1. So first I'm going to go 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. So I know I can do a 0 here, and then a 1 up here, and then I get 3. So 65 plus 237 gets me 302. All right. What number is 65 less than 237? So here I'm going to do 237 minus 65. Whoop. So 7 minus 5 is 2. 3 minus 6, can't do that, right? So I'm going to need to borrow from my 2 to get 1, and then I'll have 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 1 minus 0 is 1. So when I go 237 minus 65, I get 172. All right. So from there it says name the quadrilateral, then find the perimeter and area. So when I see this quadrilateral, it looks kind of like a square, but it's not. And I know that it's not because my 4 and my 7 are different, right? So this quadrilateral could be a rectangle. And the perimeter is, we're going to need to do some math together here, okay? We go 7 plus 4 plus 4 equals. So I have 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. So that is our answer for the perimeter. And then the area is length times width. So for the area, I'm going to put down here the equation is going to be 7 multiplied by 4. And that is 28. So the area is 28. Notice how the area and the perimeter are different. 28 feet And then, oh, Miss Miller screwed up here. 22 feet would be our answer there. All right, here we go with the fact power on your own. Go ahead, and when you finish this, you can go ahead and work on Prodigy. And then remember, tomorrow we're going to be turning in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's work. You'll take a picture of it and submit it. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.